Testing 1 2 KXT.
Hi, Jerry. Good to hear you on the repeater the other day. And let's see, I was in Castro Valley earlier this month at the mini golf place. Peggy and I went there. I guess it was on right after her birthday, so kind of a birthday celebration for her. So since we couldn't do mini golf on Catalina Island, getting close to net time.
Okay, Matt. Sorry for the delay. I don't get direct receive today. But yeah, we'll hear you on 2 meters. Hope you enjoyed Castro Valley.
All right. Good evening, everyone. This is Jim, K6SOE, your net control for tonight's ATV portion of the Thursday night W6CX nets. First off, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Okay, hearing none. Are there any announcements for the net tonight? Okay, hearing none, I've got one that PacificCon is coming up, and I'm going to be looking for people to help set up the ATV demonstration area. I need people help running cameras, doing audio and video master control work, doing all kinds of things, and help, of course, on Sunday to do a little bit of teardown. So, anyway, I'm looking for willing volunteers, and contact me at my call sign at awrl.net, and we'll figure out what we can do here. So, all right. Any other announcements for the net? Okay, well, if you're not watching right now and you'd like to see what's going on, tune in to 6 MDARC.org on your internet browser there. w6cxatv.mdarc.org. Or, if you'd rather watch us on YouTube, search for media space MDARC and check for the live video up in the left-hand corner there. So we'll see everybody over there, if not live. All right, we'll go on to roll call. Let's go over to Fred, WB6ASU.
Okay. Oh, it did pop up. Good evening, Jim and Annette. I had unplugged things, and I just plugged everything in when I walked in here, and I wasn't sure it was going to pop up or not, so it works. That's what counts. Transmitting on the harmonic 9000 tonight. Still haven't still haven't fixed my low video problem yet, but I need one more port on my video distribution amp, so I guess I could unhook something else, but I hate to unhook anything because I'll never figure out where it came from to begin with, so there we are. And I think I'm running fairly low power tonight. Yeah, 7/10 of a watt is what I'm running from over here. So digital doesn't take all that much power, guys. No need for a big amplifier, just a good modulator. And I went through some more boards, and I have 3 hi-hats available. You can stick on a Raspberry Pi and do the rest of the Raspberry Pi yourself, and this will give you the IQ modulator to actually get on ATV. And you can get a hold of me at WB6ASU at iCloud.com. That's WB6ASU at iCloud.com. I'll try to answer any questions or whatever from there. Okay, back to work, Jim. WB6ASU definitely stuck in a camp phone.
All right, Fred. Thank you for checking in tonight. Your picture's looking real good, and audio's good. Everything's good, and I'm glad to see that you've got some parts there. So we may have to do some more advertising at the show for you. All right, next up, let's see if Chris is on the frequency. W68TV. Okay, not hearing any Chris tonight. Let's go over to Matthew, N4DLA. I saw him tuning up out here.
Okay, figure I get that out of the way. That is a, well, good evening. This is Matthew, N4DLA in Orinda. Lovely day outside the Orinda Studios. Evening fog rolling in, nice and cool. That was a William Nye company. Speed X Master Key, first introduced in 1979. It's an interesting telegraph. It's contacts are in its big heavy metal die-cast base. Metal arm of the key presses down on a plastic peg that comes up, and it pushes up and down on the contacts, which are on underneath the base there. So the thing I don't like about it is the arm bangs on the base, because there's no way to adjust that, but you're not shorting anything out because those contacts are insulated. So I bought that from N6SWE. Thank you, Dave. So it is in the spirit of Hollywood. Well, that's my 8th straight key that I have. In the spirit of Hollywood, 8 is enough. So no more straight keys. That's enough. I've got all the different ones pretty much. Let's see. Just wondering if W6DTV is on, if he's been able to solve his antenna issues, because I got to get back over there. We have to do some static stalking. And Carrier Edition came out this week, although I had finished it last week and sent it on the email list too. So that's the non-email list edition, I guess, comes out. So hope everybody enjoys that. And for PacificCon, I can help as being a home station. Won't be able to attend PacificCon, but I can be a home station for demonstration purposes. So it's always a good turnout at PacificCon. Everybody be careful, but it'd be good to be bumping those ATV signals, show off what the Mount Diablo Amateur Radio Club digital amateur television network can do for you. So also shout out to my wife Peggy celebrating a birthday earlier this month. So hello Peggy.cat. So back to you, Jim. K6SOE in Pittsburgh from N4DLA Orinda.
All right, Matthew. Thank you for checking in tonight. And yeah, I see Peggy.cat is watching on the stream here tonight. So you got an audience there. And your audio and video were good tonight. Glad to have you check in. And yep, we will talk to you regarding PacificCon. So, all right. Let's go over to Patrick, KK6DBX.
Good morning, Jim and the Dad. Good picture so far tonight. Enjoying watching them. Thanks for bringing the stream up there, Jim. And looking forward to hopefully making it to PacificCon. Everyone have a fantastic day. KK6DBX.
All right, Pat. Thank you for checking in. And yep, we got a parking space saved for you at the hotel. No problem there. So, all right, let's go over to Dave, WB6DTB. Okay, if I push the button, it works a little better. Let's go over to John in Livermore, W6DTV. Okay, no John tonight. Let's go over to Stan, NJ6E.
Evening, Jim and Nanette. I'm here tonight, 64 degrees up here in Sonoma. And if you drop your carrier, there we go. I will have a picture and back on the normal station stuff again. And thanks to Matthew for publishing some Hamfest fires in the Carrier newsletter, including the one coming up here this weekend in Lincoln, and also early next month at right here in Sonoma, the Valley of the Moon Amateur Radio Club. And I also noted that AMSAT had been to hold an in-person space symposium in Minneapolis, and they just last they moved it back to virtual. So a little sign of trouble there, but the virtual version of it went really well last year, and so all of a sudden I can watch it again, so that's good. Anyway, that's about it from here. Back to Ned, and J6E is Stan in Sonoma.
All right. Stan, you're sounding and looking good as always. Thank you for checking in tonight. And yeah, the air has finally cooled off. Been able to have the door open this afternoon, and a very pleasant breeze tonight. So, all right, let's see. Ron is still rebuilding his shack. Let's go over to John, ND6H in Concord. Okay, no John tonight. Let's go up to Kevin, KK6JPN.
Okay, KK6 JPN. Hopefully I'll grab the right mic. And looks like there's pictures going out, except for the video. Okie doke. Well, not a lot to report tonight. At least I'm here though. I made it through. My printer's just waking up and starting to make a noise. Only thing I've done anything remotely interesting this week is modify a ukulele to become a mandolin. So I wanted to have a mandolin with only 4 strings instead of 8, but the ukulele is not the best of things. Doesn't sound great. Can't actually play it with only one hand. And at the moment I put some nylon strings on it and they seem to be stretching, so they have to be tuned every time I pick it up, and always in the tighter direction, so I don't know what's happening there. But nothing else to report. The weather's finally cooling down, and that's about it. KK6 JPN in Soda Creek. Back to you, Jim. When I find the off switch.
All right, Kevin, thank you for showing off that hand-operated audio generator there. That's definitely a crank, manual crank version. Needs no batteries and you don't have to plug it in. So, all right. But if you do have to tune it up every time you use it, I guess that's a decent experiment there. So, all right. Thank you for checking in tonight. Your picture's always looking and sounding good. Let's check in with Bob, WB6KWT. All right. No Bob. Let's see. We've got My neighbor is the next on the list, W6MEW, Mike. All right. No, Mike, let's slip over here to Owen, see if he's in town. KK6Q. All right, no Owen tonight. So let's go to Jerry, KB6T. This is Jim, K6SOE, doing the ATV net.
Good evening, Jim and the gang. KB16 in San Leandro. I don't have much to say tonight, other than a couple of nights ago, a small alarm woke me up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and has a lithium battery, supposed to be good for 10 years, but thing is not 10 years old, and I have to get rid of it. It's a deal that you can't replace the battery, you have to throw it out the window. So that's about all I have. Back to you, KB16, San Leandro.
All right, Jerry. Hey, don't throw it out or get rid of it yet. That I had one of those that the battery is supposed to be good for 10 years, and I called up the helpline, the consumer helpline, and told them that, and they sent me a brand new one. So call up the people and complain. Might send you a new one. So, like I say, it worked for me, and I don't remember what brand it was, but it's one of the famous well-known brands. So anyway, give that a try. So anyway, let's see. That's the list as I have it right now. Are there any lost or missed, if my tongue will work, video check-ins tonight at this time? It is your turn. Helps if I push this button here too. So, all right. Hearing no audio check-ins for the net tonight. We'll see if there's any final traffic before we close the net. K6 SOE. All right. Hearing none. As far as announcements go, looking for help for Pacificon, email me at k6soe@arrl.net and we can put you to work. So, for now I'll say 7-3, wish everybody a good week in ham radio, and invite everybody back to do this again on Thursdays at 8 p.m., Tuesdays at 6 p.m., or Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. for the Bathrobe Net. So, we'll see everybody then. K6SOE Pittsburgh, returning the repeaters to normal operation.